Welcome to the Daw'jamil channel. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave your comments down below. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave your comments down below. Comments down below. They got sweet corn for sale. Who likes sweet corn? I don't like cream of corn. I'm gonna be honest. Cream of corn, I don't know what cream of corn is. What is cream of corn? I just never liked it. And then they try to have it with rice. No. Throw the whole plate away. Listen, we don't like cream of corn. Y'all know what I actually just started liking at this age? Cornbread. Cornbread. Who would have ever known? I actually do like cornbread. But growing up, it was just so, like, what? Bread? That's sweet? And then, they came out with Hawaiian rolls. And I'm like, oh, but it's a roll. It's not bread. So it's good. What? Listen, they be trying to trick us into anything, and they be telling us the truth. And we be blind. We're not receptive to the truth. But we'll believe a lie quickly because that's what they taught us. And it's amazing what it's really like when you wake up, when you're conscious. Why did I see a post the other day stating we've been eating dead animals with mashed potatoes and string beans? No. Oh, so you figured it out. Oh, they told you? They told you? Oh. Moment of silence because I cannot. Listen, growing up, for me personally, I was not a big eater. Never knew why. Didn't care to eat. What are you feeding me? And as time went on, because my grandmother tried to give me, I probably spoke about this before, but anyways, my grandma would give me Pedialyte. And after that, I was like, Pedialyte. They got different flavors. I wasn't for any of them. And they weren't for me. I said, you know what? I'd rather eat than drink this. Whatever you trying to feed me, Grandma. Listen, it's funny to me. I don't know if you find it funny, but it's funny to me because they've been lying to us and we just believed it. Like, it's okay to eat animals. It's okay. Just put some seasoning on it. It'll be good. Put it in the oven. You can put it on the stove too if you want to fry it. But we don't really suggest you fry it because, it'll give you high cholesterol. And we want to keep your levels low and balanced. Low. No, listen. When I say low, I say it lightly because they want us on the lowest frequency possible so that they can continue to control us. They control us with the music. They control us with the food. They control us with the water. Listen, why did someone say, even with this technology, why did someone say they believe that they throw dead bodies in the lakes and so on? Well, they did this for COVID because the morgues were full. How did all these dead bodies, get through this morgue, the funeral home? And they believe that it's just like, think about it. When you go into a daze or something out of nowhere, or you have a feeling that you felt something before, you've seen it before, deja vu, what if it's really from what if you really seeing it from someone else's eyes because you're drinking their spirit when you drink the water? Because, they've been saying that faucet water or tap water isn't the purest form of water. But then when you try to collect rainwater, y'all can't see me, but y'all can hear me. Listen, when you try to collect rainwater, it's illegal. Like, you can get in trouble if they catch you doing that or something. But I know, for me personally, I used to wash my hair with rainwater, and it felt so good. It felt different. Like, I had a bucket that I would just sit outside when it's raining. This is when I lived down south. And I would just let the water run through my scalp, run down my skin. It felt different. I ain't never drink it, but you can. But me, I would suggest boiling it, just like depending on like where the water was flowing from when you got it, So anyways, I want to be in my most purest form possible in this lifetime. I'm going to reach my highest potential in this lifetime, okay? So I've just been honestly getting all these uploads of information, and I'm sharing it with people that are like-minded. And, some people are like finding it hard to believe, like, nah, you just messing with me, or this is not true. People will say anything. Well, they want you to believe that what I'm saying is not true because it's not what you're used to. So now I'm crazy because I'm aware of the truth. I'm conscious. And it's just mind-blowing to me that there's still so much I'm learning. Like, I guess we can go into detail another time on that one. But let me not pop this pimple. Enough of that, because I could go on and on and on. But me, this has been me. Like, I've always had time to sit with myself, and that's all we ever really need. Just take 3 days to yourself, get off your phone, get off the television, and just sit with yourself, or even go out in nature. No phone, no television, no distractions, just you. Just you. Now, if you can't spend time with yourself, we really got some work to do. Listen, I'm being truthful. Sit with yourself, listen to the thoughts that come to your mind, and just self-evaluate. Really tune into yourself and even ask yourself questions. Now, my dad always told me since I was a little girl that you have the answer. You just have to go within. He will always tell me that. He tells me also, there is no sky daddy. No one's gonna just come from the sky and save you. You're your own savior. Thank you, Dad. Because he kept me conscious. As time went on, I began to focus on my eating. And I learned recently that fasting isn't about the food. It's not about the food. I was lost. It's not about the food. When you fast, it is not about the food. The fast is about letting go of the things the things of the world that you have an attachment to. Okay? So I remember as a praise dance leader, they would have us fast a week before or the night before we perform at another church or even if it was at our church, they would have us fast. I remember we had like a shut-in when you spend the night at the church, and they would have us eat at a certain time, and we would have to let go of something similar to Lent. Now I want to learn more about each religion and so on. I'm not religious by far. I am just a conscious human. I am just me, okay? And then, it was a debate about the difference between a human and a being. But anyways, let me stay on topic. And I realized, I do remember this, and they were saying, we want God to use you. Okay. And I remember I would share these things with my mom, and she would be upset that I'm a part of a church and they got me performing at different churches. She was like, they're using you as their puppet. At that time, I'm like, no, Mom, because I'm so happy, I'm excited to be a part of something. They're using you as their puppet. Are they paying you? No, Mom. But you know what they did do? Made sure we ate. A lady there, she made her own natural grease. She would give us that. She worked at Frito-Lay, so she would make sure we got chips and snacks. And then, they would take us out to eat. They did that for us. And at one point, they did pay us to go to church. They would give us $50. If you go to church for a full straight week, you would get, or, like